Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the time has come to go over this 12-week year plan. The first year is about over, you know. I will start off by saying that I'm going to be fully transparent and honest going through my year one goals. And then just kind of like, because like I said, I don't like to give out my goals before they're reached in a way. So the ones that I do share that I didn't quite reach, I'm going to kind of like redo them for the next quarter and kind of like make them more, I guess, attainable. So I'm not gonna like go through the process of putting all of my goals for next year, but I am going to go through the process of just breaking down like what I did this year, and then of course do my like analysis at the end. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so I have my Notion here open, so I'm just gonna really just like go over it and just kind of give y'all an update, and I'm really doing this just so y'all can see like how this thing works and how you can use it to your advantage, as well as help hold me accountable, because you'll be able to see that like it didn't really give what it was supposed to give. But anywho, we're gonna get right into it. So my goal focus for quarter one, which was January to March, so I'm uploading this this is the last Sunday of March. Oh well, no, technically next Sunday would be, but the last. Anywho, yeah, whatever. So my goal focus was weekly payments, daily devotion, read one full book, basically increase my prayer life, have a set workout schedule, and then solidify my products, right? So my priorities are all here. So my first priority was to make weekly payments to my savings and my credit card, right? So adding stuff into my savings, and then, you know, like making payments on my credit card, because I'm really trying to get that cleared out by the end of 2024 for real. Like although this is like the 12-week year plan and it's like, you know, 12 weeks in a year, no, like at the end of the year for real, like December, I want to, that is my goal, I will share that, I want to have that, you know, all the way zero out. So this year I didn't do the best at it. So my strategies were to set a starting amount to pay every week. So that was my first issue. I think I set it too high without taking into consideration everything else that I had to kind of handle this year. So the money-ons weren't money-onning like I felt like they should have in order to do this properly, but that is also technically an excuse, because I still could have, you know, used what $25 that I would have used for something that I probably didn't necessarily need and put it towards my credit card or, you know, whatever, my savings. So this is, I think this year was mainly like a low-key a reality check. Like it was like dipping my toes in the water before I fully stepped in, because it's kind of seeing like what I thought that I was gonna do, and then reality what I did, but also what I could have done. So that's that. So my second strategy was set a day every week to pay. So Mondays was initially my day, just because Monday is like my real, well, really Monday and Tuesdays are like my days off, because Sunday, you know, a church girl, so Sundays are pretty busy usually. And then Monday and Tuesday is just kind of like my chill, kind of do stuff in-house or in the office, like I like to call it, like products and things of that nature. So I set the day to Monday, but when I checked for Monday, I should have changed it to Fridays, because Fridays is payday. So like I said, making changes, seeing how I did everything, at least a certain amount on my credit card weekly. That definitely, that happened a couple weeks now. I can't say that didn't happen, and once I get into the weekly breakdown, I'll show all that too. But that did happen. It just didn't happen every week. So yeah, but strategy 5, indeed, 100%, I did that. I did not swipe that card at all this entire year. Please, I did not swipe my credit card at all from January to now. I did not swipe it once, period. So moving on to my second priority, daily devotion and prayer. every single day. That is one goal that I did reach. Every single day I'm having time with God. So yeah, period. Solidifying my products, I did solidify them, but again, like, in order to, I had other things that I had to take care of in order to do the things that I'm doing, so I had to kind of push back as far as like restocks. But I want to say I probably have 1 to 2 products that may be sold out, so the products are still there, but I definitely need to do a better job at promoting that they are still there, because I've been focused on the service side of Dave's Palette and not so much the product side of Dave's Palette. So I will be doing a much better job at that next year. I'm gonna stop doing this, because y'all know when I say year, that's the next quarter, which is a year. Now, working out, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I started working out this week and it's been going good. I said to take a day off yesterday because I was so sore, like to the point where last night I couldn't even really sleep well because I was so sore and I couldn't get comfortable. But I'm figuring out, you know, how to properly do that. So yeah, work out 3 days a week. I feel like next year I'm going to be able to top that, to be honest, because I've already worked out 3 days a week, and then I'm going to work out again today and probably tomorrow and probably the next day, you know. So yeah, I worked out once, maybe twice in January. And okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all my excuse. My excuse was my hair, because I had a wig, because I'm trying to grow my hair out, because I want some braids, y'all. And if you know, you know, I cut my hair like super short, so I'm letting it grow out. So I've been having like wigs and stuff, so I've been like gluing them down, and you know, when you sweat, it kind of interferes with the glue, so then the hairstyle doesn't last as long. So I'm like, I don't really want to work out because then I'm gonna sweat and then I'm gonna have to keep redoing my hair. Excuse, yes, but I figured out a loophole to that. Glueless wigs. Yes, so I've been working out. I'm doing good now. So let's get down into the weekly breakdown. You can see this first week, week 1 crossed out. I did good. That first week I was motivated. I was like, yes, I got it. Boom, let's get it. Cool, right? But then as I got down into the other weeks, that's when the workouts stopped happening. The restocks, where I was supposed to refill my containers and update my website to restock, that didn't happen. And then I wasn't making a payment every, because that day 2 would technically be Monday, because I start my day 1 at Sunday. And then you can see day 4, the home workout. Yeah, also I don't think I mentioned, oh, read a full book. I definitely skipped that one. Priority 4 was read a full book. I read my full book, y'all. I was on the way to say that at the end, but yes, I got through an entire book. And if you know, you know, I am not, well, I am now, because baby, that was a hefty book. But I wasn't a reader. Like, I really didn't like reading, but I found kind of like my niche. And when it comes to that, I need things that like empower me, that kind of give me information. Like, I don't like regular like storytelling. Like, that's just kind of like, because I just feel like it's no substance. It's more like for entertainment, and for entertainment I can watch a movie. You know, so for to help me like really get into reading, I just have to find books that are empowering, educational, that is feeding me. I'm all about like feeding myself right now. So yeah, I read my book and it was great. Cool. So that's pretty much, I don't even have to get into this. That's pretty much the same thing. Like, the only ones that I didn't really tap into was the making payments, because life be lifing, y'all, and I be having to put my money elsewhere. But I am making a commitment to put something, like, you know how I will pay my tithe every week. That is something that I do every single week. I will, yeah, not really pay, give. I give my tithe every single week, right? So I'm going to make a commitment to have a percentage to just put into something. So that's how I'm like kind of altering my my goal that I didn't necessarily reach. I'm going to alter it to make it work for me for next year. So that's definitely something that I want y'all to take away. Definitely do that. Any goals that you didn't reach this year, alter them, add them to the next year. Don't push the other ones back. Keep those ones that you had set for the year 2, keep those there, add those to it, because then you'll really be able to, or have the mindset to get those done, because now you've added more to your plate, and you don't want to do that. By the time you get to year 3, you have 20 goals. So all that to say, I am going to just make a commitment to actually figure out what I can do I think that's what I kind of neglected doing. I kind of saw that it wasn't working. I just kind of threw it away. So now I'm more committed to making sure that I just alter it to make the goal work for me because of, you know, just life circumstances. Sometimes your goals, sometimes it's not that they're not reachable. You just have to make it work for you and then do what you have to do to get to them with everything else going on around you. So that's that. And then, like I said, working out, I'm gonna get into that, okay? Because I actually enjoy it. Like, I've been having a blast at the gym, and I love how my body feels. Like, outside of the soreness, I love how my body feels after I work out. It's almost like you have more energy, in my opinion. That may just be me, but yeah. So I'm definitely going to really commit to doing both of those things to get those. But I think everything else, oh, including my, I forgot to do my, y'all, what I'm trying to say? Inventory. I am also going to be sure to, because I'm not, I mean, I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm not adding anything else to Dave's palette until year 4, which will be June 8th, of course. So we're going to restock and we're going to ride out with that restock, okay? Don't ask me when I'm putting so-and-so on so-and-so, because I'm not adding no more products. That's it. So yeah, I am currently at day 5, so that's why that's not clicked off, but it will be because, like I said, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing now. So, and then we still have 1 more week of this year, so that's why week 12. But I did finish my book early, which is great. I am going to continue to work out and then start making those payments. So yeah, so now I'm going to get into my year 1 thoughts and reflections. So my year 1 thoughts and reflections would definitely be let me word it correctly. Definitely make a commitment, like I really just told y'all what I'm gonna do. Make a commitment to make a payment every week. Something, capital letters, something, girl, like something. Don't just put it off. I am going to make it, because it's like something is better than nothing, you know. And I am going to work out. Well, let me work out without the excuses. Oh, that's right. Everything else was good. Continue to pray. Let me put that in a capitalization. Continue to pray. Read that Bible. Is Bible capitalized? I guess I should probably know that, huh? I don't think it is. It's not. Try to make sure. Oh, and then commit to inventory. So everything else, I feel like it was good. Like, this was a trial run. It's time to grind for real. Okay, so that's my year 1 thoughts and reflections. Like, I just have to make a payment for real, work out without excuses, continue to read the Bible, continue to pray, and then fully, I'm gonna put that too, fully commit to year 2 this time. Like, no excuses. No excuses, for real. Like, make it work. Make it work. Like, this is basically like the note to self area. Like, this is what we got out of year 1. Okay, so for year 2, thoughts and reflections, what you about to do now, you know? So I'm gonna skip past quarter 2, but just so y'all can see, that's the same thing. I'm gonna break it all down, write down my goals and then remember these are the goals that you're taking from the overall 4-year goals that you made, all of the goals that you want to complete within the time frame between January and December. All the goals you wrote down here, you're separating them into 4 quadrants, and then, you know, each quarter, each year, you're tackling those specific goals. So now getting into the assessment, I went through the 2023 assessment with you all on the last one, so I'm going to go through this one really quickly. And then that'll be the end of the video. And I really want y'all to talk back in the comments and like tell me what you guys may have struggled with this year, what you're committed to changing, what you're committed to continuing, things of that nature. And let me know how you did, you know, in your first year. That's what like this whole journey is about, is to kind of help hold each other accountable, because obviously y'all can see I didn't do the best, but I am really committed to doing better next year, because I'm feeling better. And then we're gonna get into that. So here's what I just typed. I realized that I didn't have the camera on the screen. So yeah, that's what I just typed. So now going into the assessments. I did the 2023 assessment with you all on the last video, so just gonna go through this real quick and then that'll be it, because yeah. So spiritually, I was at a 8. I feel like I definitely got closer to God. I just feel like I can always get closer, you know. I'm definitely like an 8.6. Like this year, I've just been locked in all year. I was locked in at the end of 23, and it's like I just continued my locked inness. So current reality is I just feel like I can literally always get closer, like always. It's like you can never be too close. I literally just said on my story not too long ago, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, they're my homeboys. Like, but it's like I still feel like we could just be closer. My vision by the end of June, I really just want to continue my walk with God, as well as I want to be able, you know how some people can just like immediately like think of a situation from the Bible and just kind of like relate that to life. I want to be able to do that. Like, it's like the simple ones, like, you know, like Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, like it's like stuff like that, like the ones that everybody knows, cool. But it's like I want to dig deep and like find the stories that not a lot of people talk about, you know, and then just kind of pick out how I can apply it to my life, so that when something like that happens, I'm able to think back on the Bible, you know. So I want to be able to do that. I guess how do I word that? And no, I'm gonna say no Bible stories more. It's like I know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's always a high. I was about to put medium. The devil. Yeah, that's always a high priority. Like always a high priority. Physically, well, I was at a 6. I meant like a 7 because I went this week. Reality is just to stop making excuses. Just go, like, just go to the gym, girl. It's fun. The vision by the end of June is to really just have a set schedule, like a set schedule where this day I go to the gym, this day I do a home workout, this day I do Zumba, this day I work on core, this day I work on legs, this day I work on cardio. Like, yeah, I just really want to have like a set by June. I feel like that's, and I just want to continue it. That's like medium high, because I feel like health is wealth. Like, I don't want anything that I'm doing now to come back and bite me in the butt later, you know, as I get older. Career, y'all, honestly, I'm doing really good. I will give this an 8.4, just because I have so much growth to endure. Is that the right? I got a lot of growing to do. I still have some things that I have to just work on skill wise, as well as just growing my business. Like, I really think it's still high, and it's definitely better from where I was in 2023, just because now I'm in a salon, now I'm taking clients. Like, yeah, everything is coming up, you know. So the current reality is it's still the beginning. Like, that's the current reality. It's still the beginning. I'm only like 3 months into this, like for real. So it's still the beginning. You're doing great. Little pat on the back for myself. You're doing great, sweetie. So boom, vision by the end of June. By the end of June, especially since I have a major drop coming in on June 8th, first week of June. By the end of June, I want to see numbers that I've never seen before. Yep, that's what it is. I want to see numbers I have never. Wait, I got ahead of myself. I've never seen before, as well as new faces. new consistent faces. Like I want it to be new faces in the beginning, but then they love the aura, the experience, the job that I do, that they become consistent, you know. And this is, I would say this is also a medium high, because honestly, no, I'm going to say that this is a high, because that is a priority, to be successful, you know, to love what I do even more than I do now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to change that to a high for this year, or for the year to come, because this would be the assessment for the next year. And then lifestyle, y'all, I'm actually very happy. I'm actually going to change that from an 8 point, I want to change it from an 8 to like an 8.7. Like I'm actually doing really good. I said the last time that I don't take enough trips. I have taken a few trips. I've been to, where have I been? Orlando a couple of times, Atlanta. I feel like I've been to other places, but it's like I've been going, of course, Savannah, because my sister's in school, my best friend lives there. Well, she goes to school there, doesn't technically live there, but lives there when she's in school. So it's like I've been somewhat outside a little bit, you know, and it's been the right amount of outside to where I'm still able to balance my career, you know. So really, I don't even, current reality, what is my current reality right now? I'm good, you know, like just keep vibing. Keep vibing, to be honest. Like I think that's why I'm actually so good right now, because I'm just like vibing. Like, yeah. By the end of June, let me see, by the end of June, I want to go out of the country by June. Yeah, I want an out of the country trip. I've been out of the country before, but I want another out of the country trip by June. I'll say this is a medium low. Medium low. So compared to last year, I am doing better like that. I think that's the whole point of this assessment, is to just kind of see how you're growing throughout throughout the year and setting your goals. So that's my update. It's time to dig into year 2, y'all. We done got all the way through the first quarter, our first year, so it's time to get into year 2. I hope this year was really good for you guys, and I hope that next year will be even better. I feel that for me personally, just because I feel like I kind of know where I need to go and what I need to do differently now, and that really is the whole point of this whole layout, is to just kind of have a visual plan, a visual like a tracker, just to kind of see how you're doing, what you're doing, what you need to do better, what you probably need to stop doing, what you do more of, less of, so on and so forth. So I really hope that this is helping you, because it is helping me, and these videos are also helping me as well, because I'm able to kind of talk through it with you guys. So like I said, get in the comments so we can talk about it, because I feel like, you know, we can talk through these things. So that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my update, and I hope that it pushed you to go do your updates as well. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, stay around, watch a couple videos. Y'all know the vibe, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Bye.